This is Radmacher, and I'm telling you the story behind the words. I'm appearing before you today with no hair product and no makeup on my face to make a point that some days you just don't get to the makeup. Some days the details of the sparkle and shine are left to to somebody else. Because really, there are some days that the best that you can do is be putting one foot in front of the other and doing it until you get to stop. Almost 20 years ago, I was staffing my own retail production studio, and a customer walked in. I greeted her and left her to the quiet of reading my work. And she spent about 15 minutes before I noticed that she was crying. I offered her a tissue and asked her what was wrong, and through her tears she said, "Everything that you write is so uplifting and positive, and it's so inspiring, and it just makes me feel awful." Not really what I was striving for in my heart or the mission of my company or business. And I asked her to tell me a little bit more about what she meant. She sat down and she said, "I'm going through a really rough time now." And she looked like she was going through a rough time. She had dark circles, and she just looked like it was hard to get out the door that day. And she told me that while she loves my work and finds it very comforting at many times in her life, that right now all of the sparkly positivism just made her feel worse. And she looked me in the eyes and she said, "Can't you write something that addresses those kinds of days?" So I pulled out a piece of paper and positioned my hand in a way that it connected to my heart. And this is what I wrote. "Speak quietly to yourself and promise there will be better days. Whisper gently to yourself and provide assurance that you really are extending your best effort. Console your bruised and tender spirit with reminders of many other successes. Offer comfort in practical and tangible ways, as if you were encouraging your dearest friend. Recognize that on certain days, the greatest grace is that the day is over, and you get to close your eyes. Tomorrow comes more brightly." For the times that you feel that way, you might remember to speak to yourself as if you were your own best friend, because in truth, you really are. If you'd like to find out more about me or my work, you are welcome to visit marianneradmacher.net. Take care.